Para las personas que requieran los servicios de un intérprete, tenemos los recibidores en la parte trasera o en la entrada. Si gustan ir, se requiere una identificación o sus llaves para que les den un recibidor. Repito, las personas que requieran los servicios de intérprete, favor de pasar a la entrada. Están dando los recibidores. Usted tendrá que entregar su licencia o sus llaves para que le den un recibidor. Gracias.
I like to sit toward you.
Welcome. At this time, we ask you that you please remain standing as Invox comes to sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome to the Wapato High School Class of 2019 graduation ceremony. I would like to take this time to thank our Wapato community, Board of Directors, Wapato School District staff, and the families of our graduates for all the supports you have provided this wonderful class. Now up, please welcome Senior Class President Carlos Trejo.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to the commencement ceremonies for the Wapato High School Class of 2019. We, the Class of 2019, are honored that you have chosen to share this time with us. Before the ceremonies begin, we would like to remind you that this celebration is for all people present. Please remember to be courteous by turning your cell phones to silent and by giving each graduate's family the opportunity to hear their names being called. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlos. Please welcome Ms. Becky Amler, Superintendent of the Wapato School District.
On behalf of Wapato Public Schools and our distinguished Board of Directors, my staff and students, good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. I love graduation. It is a gracious and wonderful time when we come together as a community to once again celebrate the great accomplishments of our youth. This year we celebrate the distinguished and highly successful class of 2019. I would ask that you take a moment and look at this beautiful sight. You see this awesome picture? This is what Wapato is truly about. Beautiful successes like this occur when you put great staff members with great parents together. This is what you get. And when you take the graciousness and the kindness of taxpayers who help us build beautiful high schools and put the fuel in the buses, this is what you get. And when you have the students of the caliber that we have, who work hard, and all 170 of these students have met the high standards and are getting a diploma tonight, when you marry all those things, this is what you get, and this is what Wapato is truly all about. 12 years ago, I still remember having the wonderful opportunity to come and be your superintendent. When I came to the community, this class of 2019, they were just leaving kindergarten. They looked a little different then. As I reflect back on them, I have gotten to watch them learn to read. I've watched them learn to drive, which was no pretty picture. I've watched them navigate and grow through middle school with parents hanging on for dear life. And I've watched them grow in to this wonderful, wonderful group of young adults. This is because of you. It's because of your investment. It's because of the aunties and the elders and the moms and the dads and the great teachers who all come together on behalf of our youth. I have loved being part of the Wapato community. And I'm gonna try to get through this without crying, which may not be easy, but as I end my chapters in being a professional educator and I leave at my 41st year, I want you to know how much I love this community. And it has been an honor to be here. Because you see, I've had a front seat to the evolution of this community. I've watched you raise your children. I've watched you have babies, and overnight they came in and they were our kindergartners. I've watched you lay your elders to rest. I've watched you through good times and bad times, through the challenges. I've watched the crops come up every spring, and I've watched us harvest them each fall. Wapato is a wonderful community. And no matter where Mike and I go, I want you to know that you will be in our hearts. It has truly, truly been an honor to be your superintendent. Thank you. We are so excited tonight because we have 4 valedictorians. All 4 have perfect 4.0 grade points. 4 of them. Our first valedictorian is our ASB president. He is a member of the National Honor Society. He's been a varsity member of the basketball team, cross-country team, track team for all 4 years at Wapato High School. He's been our current student representative to our board of directors for both his junior and senior year. He's taken 4 University of Washington classes and 2 advanced placement classes. He is the son of Lorenzo and Maria Alvarado. Please celebrate Lorenzo Alvarado Jr.
Welcome, bienvenidos, Kwafla, Pam, Wianui, Maligayang, Pagdating. I was thinking of translating this from English to Spanish to Ichuskin to Tagalog, but in the interest of time, I think I will stick to English. On a serious note, our class is one of a kind. I know that every class has their student speakers come up and say their class is one of a kind, but our class truly is unique. Never before has a Wapato graduating class had 4 valedictorians. Tonight, I am just one of the 4 that will be walking you through the different chapters of our lives. Growing up in this community has blessed every one of us with the opportunity to learn from each other's cultures, traditions, and experiences, and has made us who we are today. Even though our blood may not show it, because of our interactions, we have become a mix of different ethnicities that reside in Wapato. Let me take you back to elementary. Whether it be Sadis, Camus, Adams, or the kids who came from other districts to join our Wapato family. It feels like just the other day we were all playing in the grass with the toys, messing up our jeans, not caring about how much trouble we would be in for getting grass stains on our clothes. Man, those were the stress-free days. Those were also the days where boys and girls were always separated because they were afraid of getting cooties. As time went on, middle school seemed closer and closer, and we were already starting to feel like we knew it all. I'm sure the teachers and parents could attest to that. Soon 5th grade promotion came, and we all combined to experience the awkward stages of middle school, where our Wapato family began to develop. We met new faces and formed unexpected friendships. Some of these friendships were formed at events such as our version of the Olympics and the Cultural Unity Fair. And for some reason, I recall how terrible all the guys smelled, how the girls seemed to be more mature, and how awkward everyone would be at school dances. Not much has changed since then, though. The guys still stink, maybe a little less, but are always joking around and jumping to touch the top of the doors as we walk through the hallways. As for the girls, most of them are still the same height as they were in middle school, but now we boys are noticing our once playmates have learned how to use makeup, for the most part at least. Little do we know we would be embarking on one of the most memorable chapters of our lives. Now here we are, sitting together one last time, reminiscing over all the memories we have ever made as we wait to throw our caps up in joy and officially become Wapato High School's class of 2019 graduates. Thank you.
At this time, Wapato High School staff, students, and alumni would like to thank our retiring superintendent, Ms. Becky Emler. Ms. Emler has been our superintendent for the last 12 years. Under her leadership, Wapato High School has seen an increase in graduation rate, an increase in programs offered, an improvement in assessment scores, and the renovation of our high school into the beautiful building it is today. We would like to present this wolf statue to Ms. Emler to show her our gratitude for the years of service and to remind her that she will always be a Wapato wolf. I would now like to introduce Invox singing "I Will Make a Difference."
I'm the one who can make the difference. Yes, I will make the difference. against all odds. I can live to share my love with others. Yes, I will make the difference. I will make it. Take my hand as we make this journey across the land. Take my hand as we make this journey across the land. I had the courage to keep going on. I had the faith. Take my hand as we make this journey across the land.
I had the courage to keep going on. I had the faith when all hope was gone. I had the strength to keep holding on. I can make the difference. I can make the difference. I can make the difference. Yes, I can. 'Cause I'm the one who can make a difference. Yes, I will make a difference against all odds. I can live to share my love with others. Yes, I will make a difference. I will make it. Take my hand as we make this journey across the ones who can make a difference. Yes, we will make a difference against all odds. We can live to share our love with others. Yes, we will make a difference. We will make it.
Take my hand as we make this journey across the land. Yes, we can make it. 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 Take my
And now our second valedictorian, also with a perfect 4.0. She is our ASB treasurer, a member of the National Honor Society, and she has participated in band for 4 years, cheerleading for 2 years, and was coordinator of Mr. Teen Wapato. She has taken 4 University of Washington classes and 1 advanced placement class. She is the daughter of Jesus Barragan and Martina Garcia Villapueda. You'd like to know who she is? Please join me in celebrating Linda Barragan. Forgot to say who you are.
Good evening. It seems like only yesterday we were playing kickball as adolescent children or walking through the middle school hallways as embarrassing and sometimes unpleasant teens. But today we stand to finally celebrate the ending of a vital chapter to all our lives. 1,374 days ago, our high school chapter began. We walked through the doors of Wapato High School as squeaky clean freshmen with our schedule in hand thinking, where the heck is this class at? The entire day, we walked in fear through the hallways, nervously asking upperclassmen for help. But then, in just a blink of an eye, our first day of high school was over. I'm sure all of us remember being told how fast high school would go. And I'm pretty sure we all remember how much we didn't believe those words. Now look at us. We attended our last high school football game, our last high school basketball game, our last dance, our last assembly, and finally, we attended our last day of school last Friday. But today, we are in the Sundome, not for state basketball or the state fair, but for the celebration of completing the stressful, difficult, and awkward 4-year task that we know as high school. We are not the same people we were 1,374 days ago. We have undergone many challenges, such as questioning what we would be having for lunch, or how on earth we would be able to finish 550 reading pages the night before they were due. In all seriousness, these last few years, we have learned many valuable lessons. We have lost and gained friendships. And we've experienced things we would have never had the chance to if we didn't get out of our comfort zone. These last 4 years, we have been enlightened with powerful knowledge that will lead us in our futures. We have been able to show people what we are truly capable of. And not only that, we have brought great pride to our great little home called Wapato. With an amazing 93.3% graduation rate, one of the highest in the entire valley, I'm so proud to be part of such a hardworking, diverse community and to be ending this chapter of our lives here. Although we will all be heading our separate ways, we will always have our home in our hearts. Thank you for the amazing high school experience, Wapato. We will always be proud of our origin and community. And to the class of 2019, we have all earned this special honor, and never forget, once a wolf, always a wolf. And before I wrap up my speech, I would like to call out one last cheer for the community to take part in, to show off our Wapato pride before we all head off our separate paths. When I say Wapato, you say wolves. Wapato. Wapato. Thank you, and go Wolfpack.
And now on to valedictorian number 3, also with a perfect 4.0 GPA. I do love saying that. She is a member of the Miss Wapato Court, a member of National Honor Society. She was a coordinator for Mr. Teen Wapato and has participated in cheerleading, swim, golf, track, and wrestling here at Wapato High School. She has taken 5 University of Washington classes and 1 advanced placement class. She is the daughter of Marcelino and Carrie Osorio. Please join me in celebrating Madeline Osorio.
Class of 2019, today is the beginning of the rest of our lives. From this podium, I can see 170 unique futures, journeys, dreams, and destinations that all begin today. Many of us will be heading away from our small hometown to do great things and leave our marks on bigger places. Some of us have made the incredible decision to enlist in the military, willingly choosing to make sacrifices that I cannot even begin to imagine. Others will stay right here in the Yakima Valley, to make a difference in the Yakima Valley by directly entering into the workforce or continuing on in their choice of education. Wherever you find yourself called to be, whatever decision you choose to make, whatever path you follow, Class of 2019, the next chapter begins now. It begins today. Our futures look bright, and we must not let them slip away. In the words of Ken Jeong, embrace the change, embrace the twists and the unexpected turns. There will be good, and there will be bad, but embrace that. It's up to you to maximize the reality of your situation. It is up to us to take that first step and to have the courage to embark on our own paths, even if that means overcoming obstacles along the way. Because Class of 2019, I believe in us. I believe in our destinies, and I believe that we can make an impact on the world. We must remember, today is not the end, no. Today is the beginning. Today is the day we set out to truly begin our lives.
Wapato School District Board of Directors, Superintendent Emler. I certify that the class of 2019 has completed all local and state requirements from graduation from high school. At this point, it is my pleasure to present Wapato High School's graduating class of 2019.
Armando Ávila. Lorenzo Delgadillo Alvarado Jr. Manuel Delgadillo Monreal. Linda Barragán. Jason Cisneros. Alexander Ray Buenrostro. Madeline Glory Osorio. Brian Carmona. Jesus Rodriguez Jr. Abigail Anna Cantu. Juan Angel Bazan III. Ayla Rose Bowman. Derek Jordan Arnicher. Deshaun Tequil. Daryl Dison Diga. Victor Pacheco Flores. Virginia Alexandra Villegas. Selena Melendez Rodriguez. Savannah Pearl Rodriguez. Enrique Olivas Jr. Jacob Saez. Esteban Rodriguez. Najee Damian Pineda. Luis Leiva. Enrique Carmona. Lorenzo Arturo Alonso. Diana María Carrillo. César de la Torre. Melissa María de la Torre. Javier Isaac Garcia III. Melissa Mejia. Julissa Virginia Tapia. Selena Lynn Ramirez. Monica Jade Arthur. Lachey May Bill. Erendira Melgoza. Dacne Morales. Bianca Elvira Gil. Emily Leila Danae McBee Marquez. Chase Leon Vivette. Deja Ganuelas. Janelle K. Sutterlicht. Kamimza Gowdy. Sequoia Ann Lewis. Cassandra Jean Villa. Mary J. Jones. Candy Lisette Hernandez. Caitlin Vania Ablog Miranda. Brenda Janet Dominguez Reyes. Emily Elizabeth Revolorio. Juliana Vidrios. Mitzi Janet de Dios Hernández. Blanca Orozco. Natalie Amber John. Cameron Madison Gleason. Alexis Jade Rodriguez. Rosalinda Fuentes. Kirby Estrada. Jesus Frank. Jonathan Kevin Farias. Sergio Luis Telles. Jacqueline Miller. Carmen Romero Velasquez. Naomi Mendez Andrade. Catherine Sanchez. Sori Soto Delgado. Gloria Fraley Ochoa. Jasmine Olivera. Juliana Gonzalez. Shane Sermino. Anaí Olivas. Alejandra Amador. Itzi Giselle Gonzalez. José Alberto Nava Ayala. Arnoldo Solís Contreras. Joana Ibarra. Jessica Sánchez Avila. Stephanie Corona González. Jennifer Castanera Díaz. Elian Moreno. Mario Ángel Rosales. Anthony Solis González. Marcos Sagrero. Rosa Barajas. Samuel Palomares. Xavier James Castillo. Rain Kupa Alanakila Dakota. Vivian Marie Rodriguez Martinez. Perla Yasmin Aguilar. Madison Bevet. Josefina Cortez González. Kathy Valdivia. Estrella Pérez. Perla Arellano. Verónica Ramírez Ortega. Alondra Rios Pastrana. Enrique Rios Pastrana. William Raspberry. Kevin Costello. Victor Cruz. Andy Jimenez. Saúl Soto. Aijen Daniel Tamayo. Odel Barajas. Jonathan Sanchez. Edgar Martinez. Trevor Polk. Cody Trent Scheich. Natus Bibi. Anthony Duhai Longsod Sarandi. Yareli Montserrat Martinez. Mariah Carranza. Yareli Juarez. Vanessa María Flores. Andrea González Ramos. Freddy Jiménez Nieves. José Santiago Torres Mora. Juan Castro Sánchez. Reggie Johnson. Dafne Gutiérrez Álvarez. Tatiana Hernández. Elijah Blue Macías Córdoba. Aide Berenice Lemus Ontiveros. Stephen Dallas Lawrence, Jr. Faith Elizabeth Jacob. Chance Tristan Tilliquats. Reese Vivette. Everett Howe. Jason Fyander. Axel Salas Ramirez. Jair Sanchez. Miguel Ángel Torres III. Cristian Soto. Marcel Morales. Owen Joseph Richardson. Cristian Melendres Orozco. Alexis Jesús Zabalza. Andri Daniel Pérez Reyes Mañón. Sebastián Álvarez Jr. Dalia Duarte Vaca. Melissa Ortega Romero. América Telles. Anaí Gómez Ventura. Carla Revolorio. Ángeles Marín. Cassandra Vázquez. Carla Sansón. Baldomero Sandoval Lozano. Fidel Díaz. Ángel Eduardo Báez García. Bernardo Solís Rodríguez. Andrea Snowflake Phillips. Doreen C. Dogsleep. Eddie Serta. Alex Kaklamet. Aristel Cruz. Xavier Garza. Filiberto Vaca. Giovanni Vázquez Valladares. Miguel Ángel Román. Juan Ramón Gómez. Iván Rojas. Jordi Morán Hernández. Damian Keith Travis. Ian Schmidt. Zaira Elena Guzmán. Sandra López. Giovanni Lee Morales. And me, Carlos Daniel Trejo Perez.
The Wapato community has a proud history of serving our nation. Will those graduates that are enlisting in the military please rise at this time? Thank you. Before I turn the stage over to Carlos, I want to remind everyone that the graduates will have an opportunity to say their final goodbyes to the staff on the east end of the Sundome, and we ask families to wait at the south end of the Sundome. Graduates of 2019, this is a special day in your life. You have earned the right, through hard work and dedication, to be sitting here today with your diploma in hand. The journey has had many challenges along the way, but you have risen to each and every one of them. As you move to the next chapter of your life, Remember, you possess the skills and ability to take on all that life has to throw at you. I am looking forward to hearing all of the great feats that you accomplish in the future. Thank you. Please welcome back Superintendent Ms. Becky Emler.
And now we're going to call back to the podium our senior class president. He is a member of the National Honor Society, crowned Mr. Teen Wapato for 2019, a member of our esteemed robotics team, a member of our NASA Hunch team. He has taken 3 University of Washington classes and 4 advanced placement classes. He is the son of Maricela Perez. Please join me in celebrating our 4th valedictorian, also with a 4-point GPA, Mr. Carlos Trejo Perez.
Thank you, Ms. Imler. And thank you to the students, teachers, parents, and staff who helped structure the legacy we've all made together. Others have reminisced about the past. Now let's talk into the future. I've decided to begin with a quote and artist, Kanye West. It states, "And I'm back on my grind. A sidekick read my lifeline, told me in my lifetime my name would help light up the Chicago skyline." Mr. West was speaking upon his work ethic, and he knew that one day he would be successful enough to have his name light up the city of Chicago. In a couple of months, we will all be heading our ways, from college to the military to the workforce, following the career paths we have chosen. From choosing careers like small business owners who will be the face of their town, and architects with the ability to create the most wondrous structures, to engineers with the potential to reach new space horizons. Our class covers it all. Without a doubt in my mind, our class will do some amazing things. I strongly believe that with the knowledge and skills we have acquired, my peers have the ability to make breakthroughs in research, win Nobel Prizes, and truly be successful in anything we set our minds to. Although I am not a sidekick, nor are we in Chicago, I do know that we, one day, can light up the streets of wherever we choose. I challenge you all to go out there and make your mark on the world. Class of 2019, please rise. You may move your tassels. We have graduated.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Everything's coming up places. If it's a dream, don't break it, don't break it. I said, hey, look, Ma, I made it. Friends are happy for me, or they're honeysuckle phonies, and they celebrate my medals, or they wanna take my trophies. Some are loyal soldiers, while these other thorns are rosy. And if you never know who you can trust, then trust me, you'll be lonely.